That was absolutely mind-blowing, right? And it was all AI, from the visuals to the sound effects to the background music. It's crazy how far AI has come. And with Nano Banana Pro, I can really take my content creation to a whole new level. For this video, I used Banana Pro for all the images and a blend of Kling and Seedance for the visuals, and the result is right in front of you. In today's video, I'm going to show you my entire creation process step by step, from the idea to the images, the visuals, and the background music. I'll also be sharing my personal tips and tricks that I use to create awesome videos, and I hope they help you too. So make sure you watch the video attentively. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. All right, now for the video idea, it literally just came to me. I was scrolling through Reels when I came across a video of the Ninja H2 bike, and that's when I thought of creating something unique with it. I didn't want to create a traditional AI ad style video, so I mixed it up with a different storyline. And yes, ideas can come from anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to always stay hungry for them. Do your research and come up with something unique. Now, the next thing I did was generate all the images. This is the most important part of the entire process, because if you get your images right, turning them into videos becomes really, really easy. For the images, I used Nano Banana Pro on Higgsfield AI. Now, you can generate images on Gemini, but the quality isn't great. There are watermarks, heavy restrictions, and limited control. That's why I use Higgsfield. Plus, I already have a subscription, so why use anything else? I also use various techniques to create all the final images with consistent characters and scenes. So now, let me show you exactly what I did. So for the initial idea and scene sequence, I use this prompt. This is a technique I've been using a lot lately to create a scene draft based on my idea. All you need to do is write a short scene description here, just like I did, and it will generate the entire scene sequence for you. And don't worry, I'll also put this prompt in the description so you can try it yourself. Now, this is the sequence it generated. Honestly, wow, I'm genuinely amazed. As you can see, it created 16 different shots with perfect character and scene consistency from just a single prompt. Nano Banana Pro is literally one of the best tools you can get right now. This image sequence is a great starting point to visualize your idea and then take it to the next level. And that's exactly what I did. Of course, I didn't get the final result on my first try. I had to generate it a few more times to get something I truly liked, as you can see. Now, here's what I did to extract each image. First, I took a screenshot of the image I wanted to extract from the sequence, then I uploaded it here and gave it this prompt. As you can see, it's pretty simple, and it works perfectly. And here's the upscaled image. Amazing. Clean, sharp, and without any unwanted changes. This is exactly what I expected. Here's another example. Again, I took the screenshot, uploaded it here, used the exact same prompt, and hit generate. And this is the result. Pretty easy, right? Now, sometimes it might mess up the lighting or some other elements, but a quick regeneration usually fixes it. I used the same technique to extract all the images. Also, I didn't use every image from the sequence. I only selected the ones I liked the most. Now, you might have already noticed that the character I showed you at the beginning was Chris Hemsworth, but this one is someone else. So let's change him to Chris Hemsworth. This part is actually very simple. Just upload the image and give it your prompt. I use this one. Again, it's pretty straightforward. Just make sure you clearly mention in the prompt not to change anything else, because sometimes it can alter the pose, which you definitely don't want. Now, I could have avoided this entire process if I had mentioned Chris Hemsworth while generating the initial scene sequence, but I forgot, so I had to do it manually. That said, you can do this directly from the sequence itself if you plan it properly from the start. So this is how I created the images for the first half of the video. Now, for the second half, I wanted a very stylish advertisement style look. The problem was I had no idea about different camera angles or how commercials are usually shot, so this is what I did. I went to ChatGPT and told it exactly what I was making and what kind of visuals I wanted, as you can see here, and this is what it generated. This helped me a lot because it gave me different shot types with different camera angles, specifically for a commercial style video. All you need to do is copy the shot angles and descriptions like this. Then I went back to Higgsfield, uploaded a reference image. I used this one because it clearly showcases both the character and the bike. After that, I pasted pasted the camera angle and shot description from ChatGPT, and this is what it created. Awesome, right? This is exactly what I was looking for. Something stylish. Look at the swag with the bike. Amazing work by Nano Banana Pro and ChatGPT. Here's another example. Again, I used the same reference image and just changed the prompt with a different camera angle and scene, and this is the result. Outstanding. Nano Banana Pro literally feels like a cheat code, y'all. With the right techniques, you can create almost anything you want, and that's exactly how I created all the images for the second half of the video. Once the images were ready, I turned them into videos using different models. Let me show you exactly what I did. For the first scene, I used Seedance 1.5 Pro, and I used the first and last frame technique. It's pretty simple. You just need to upload the first and last images of the scene you want. I used these two images here. For the prompt, I kept it very, very simple. And trust me, the simpler the prompt, the better the result. For the duration, I chose 8 seconds. For the resolution, I selected 720p because that's the maximum height you can get on Seedance 1.5 Pro. I kept the fixed lens and audio options turned off, and this is what it generated. Amazing, right? Look at how smoothly it transitioned from the first image to the second. It added natural motion in between to make everything flow beautifully, and the camera pan-up movement is just perfect. I also tried doing this with Kling, but for complex scenes like this, Seedance clearly outperforms other generators. It's genuinely impressive. For this next scene as well, I again used the first and last frame option. I uploaded the images, added my prompt, set the parameters, and this is what it created. Super smooth and perfectly controlled. Honestly, you won't fully understand how good this is until you try it yourself. That's why I always prefer the first and last frame method whenever possible. It gives me much more control over movement and scene flow. And again, I didn't get the perfect result on my first try. I had to generate it a few times before I got something I really liked. So keep tweaking and regenerating until you get exactly what you're looking for. Here's another example. This time I used only one image. I uploaded it, added my prompt, set the parameters, and this is the output. Wow, just look at the speed. It actually feels real. That's rare because most tools tend to slow everything down, but Seedance absolutely nailed it. Even the sound design is perfect. Too good. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I also used Kling for some scenes. I mainly used Kling for simpler scenes, and for more complex ones, I relied on Seedance 1.5 Pro, which performed much better. Here's an example where I used Kling. I uploaded the image, added my prompt, and this is what it created. Clean, simple, and effective. And that's basically how I created all the video clips for this project. Now for the background music, I use Nano AI. All you need to do is paste your music prompt here. I created mine using ChatGPT and then hit generate. Nano will generate 2 tracks for you. Just listen to both and download the one you like. It's that simple. This is how I created both the background music and the hip hop beat. After that, I brought everything into CapCut, did a bit of editing, added some filters and effects, and that was pretty much it, guys. So there you have it, folks. Now you know how to use Nano Banana Pro to its maximum potential and create amazing videos like this, or even better. You're only limited by your imagination. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and try it now. If you found this video useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep grinding.